And obviously, yeah, what we were saying is they were trying to. They're always trying to make the rotation like that on purpose so they can test it out or something. But they don't really see it working too much. That's why they don't initiate it a lot. You know, like Scott Lee, he said, I want a real backup point guard this season. And Washington said, all right, we're going to make that happen for you, Scott. We appreciate a lot of what you do, and we don't want you going elsewhere. Many fans in San Antonio wanted him to get traded there, and they were going to give up a lot. They said they would give up Curry and all their guys, and even a backup point, even Morris. But at the end of the day, they couldn't get Morris on Washington only. They had to pick a different player too to trade for. They'd even pick Lee because it was unfair to them to have to do that. They were saying, oh, we'll give you Alvin Mason, and still it felt unfair, you know, that they wanted him, and they were about to stop negotiating with them. And then they came to an agreement, actually, after. They were like, wait a second, I got the perfect trade. Give me Frank Decker and we can 3-team trade. That's when teams don't agree. They start negotiating with other teams. They call up on other teams to make a 3-team trade. We'll give Morris, you guys give Curry to, and they're like, okay, give us Curry to LAW. We'll give you Smart. And San Antonio was in. LAW was in. And then Washington was like, what are we giving up? We're not giving up anything. We gave up Tommy Weston, and that's it. That's all they did, actually, for Morris. They gave up Tommy Weston. And I think Dion Waiters. No, they kept Dion. I don't even know who the other guy they gave up was. Like, that's how crazy it was. They gave up Mercer. So basically their draft pick. Yeah. They gave up Mercer, who was their draft pick, for Morris and Decker. And they gave up Tommy Weston. Now tell me that's not a good trade right there. That was an excellent trade. That was the most fair trade all season, I think. To be honest, dude, Decker and Morris for Mercer and Weston. Like, all those guys, they all play the same. So I don't think it's going to happen today, actually. I really don't now. I don't think that it will happen. Washington still has 3 games. They have to win 1. Orlando just won 1 of those. Now, if they can get a little bit more on their scoring spree, then it will be a different story. I was thinking Damian Cannon for 3. Jarrett, see? They give him the starting spot, and that's what happens. I was thinking Washington will be able to win this game. I was wrong. Robinson inside. 1 once again, Washington will still win the season series unless Orlando can win by more than 25 points. Lee, one problem is once... Oh! That's a pull-off. I don't know about that one. They got to review it. That might be a flagrant even. They noticed that he really in the season series unless Orlando can win by more than 25 points. Lee, one problem is once... I don't know. We'll have to see again. By more than 25 points. I think he really ran. Yeah, he ran over him. Offensive foul on the floor. Justin Robinson. Yeah, Lee with a good charge taken right there. And Aaron Simmons coming in for Frank Decker. Brandon Lopez coming in for Damian Cannon. Cannon, by the way, he's done a much better job. Like, he got drafted. He was the two players that San Antonio picked up a free agency. They flipped after they picked them up in free agency, which is allowed in this league. Not in the NBA, but they allowed it here because they want them to do that. To make deals more compatible for other teams. Lopez, another rebound. There's Simmons. No good. Simmons has lost his edge, I think. Really, I have. I don't know about that one. He still made All-Star Week, which has nothing to do with it, but really, I think Aaron Simmons, you might be on about something there. He was over Frazier. You know that? He was over Frazier in the All-Star selections. So that's how bad Frazier was doing, or at least Simmons was doing better. As they get the 22-point game now. Ryan, yes! Yeah! Crowd loves him, of course. Lyles at the 3, 41 points for Bill Lyles. Lee way off. He can't seem to make a 3 in this quarter. On the other hand, the dynamic duo continues to strive. And they know that Jared Johnson, by the way, they know that he's better than Rasheed Patterson. Beep. But the problem is he does not work well with the Orlando core. As Lyles, he'll shoot another 3. Missed it that time. Ryan Jr. way off. Bill, oh my goodness. Lee for 3, yes. So 9 seconds remaining. Finally got something off there. He's not shooting terribly, Robinson. Lee, and out of bounds. 119 to 95 now. Robinson, and he smokes it. Washington just gave up their spot in the standings, it looks like now, with this loss. You can estimate the season series difference. 121 minus 94. 118. It's 93. That's 27. So now Orlando leads by 2. And Simmons, beep. That will do it to Orlando. 43 and 42. He's telling him how much of a dog he is and how much he believes in him. All this stuff about him. And those two played in college together, so they have a little bit of background experience with each other and a lot of... Huh?
What happened to your task?
What are you doing? Listening to Karen's? Close that.
You have to go to school.
I'm going. Oh my gosh.
Let's talk to Justin Robinson, Bill Lyles tonight. Bill, it was a big game for you guys, but you managed to really get up on them and really destroy them in this second half. How did you manage to defeat them by so much? Just competing at a high level and playing hard basketball, playing tough, playing strong. On continuity. Giving us a win and get away! And just making sure that we can handle the game as a whole and take care of business as a whole. We've got Miami, we've got Toronto, we've got Oklahoma City after Charlotte. So, we still have to win 3 to make the playoffs. So, unless everybody else loses. So, we know how tough it's going to be, but we want to compete with those teams, Toronto, Miami, and try to see if we can beat one of them. All right, congratulations on the win. Thank you. Bill Lyles, everybody, the new rising star. That guy's a rookie. He had 43. On the other hand, Washington plays at Boston as well on the September 1st, Friday. So next time we will have any RBA basketball games.